Hi.
Hi.
This is the one known as Mr. Owl. We've dressed up especially because in about half an hour from now we're having my birthday party, and it's a 90s themed party.
And this is how I dressed in the 90s. Or at least the latter part of the 90s.
So pretty much how you look now anyway.
Oh, there are some subtle changes.
I don't think you've really changed since the 90s.
Well, I have someone really good to do my eye makeup now.
Yeah, but,
And
but I didn't do it this time.
no, well that's but in the 90s I would have had to do it myself.
Yeah, exactly.
And badly.
It's not that bad.
And I don't wear lipstick anymore. It's just a terrible idea. It gets everywhere. Looks terrible. But for tonight I am.
I feel like on special occasions you do.
Mm.
Anyway, I've managed to talk him into doing the boyfriend tag.
I foolishly agreed to do it if she got over 10,000 views on the video.
Yeah.
Which she did, so...
We
Don't make promises. That's the moral of that story.
Okay, well let's get on to the questions then.
Sure, stop.
Where did we meet?
As in the first time?
Yeah.
Well, we actually met when I was helping one of your flatmates move furniture into his bedroom. And we met very briefly. And I said hello, and you awkwardly kind of said hello. And that was when we met.
I don't remember that.
No, you don't remember that.
So
at all.
I don't know if that
It was a brief meeting.
Yeah. And I remember meeting you. We were both very drunk.
We were.
Yeah. So romantic.
Such romance. Very intoxicated.
What was our first date?
Would the first meeting count as the first date?
No. When we went out for a date. A planned thing.
What did we do?
You're supposed to remember that stuff.
Oh,
You do remember.
I don't remember yesterday. I remember this morning. Oh, we went to Fidel's.
Oh, that wasn't...
It was pretty close though, right? It was almost the first date.
Yeah, I think it was actually before... I don't know, does that even count? I'm not sure. We went to see Dark Shadows at the cinema.
Oh, we did too. Oh, that was a good date. We should do that again.
What?
Or something similar. I mean, yeah, not go see the same film because it's not on anymore.
I mean, that'd be really nice.
Yeah, it was a
How
really
was
good
it?
dessert. I have fond memories of that dessert. Like some kind of chocolate brownie thing.
There was also chicken. Anyway, where was our first kiss and how was it?
It was in your bedroom, and it was more than adequate.
Did you know that I was the one?
Yep,
Well, like straight away?
yep.
What was your first impression of me?
I thought you had cool style, and I thought you had a very pretty face, and there are other bits of you that I thought were very pretty as well. And you seemed quite shy when I first met you, which I thought was cute as well.
When did you meet my family?
It would be when we travelled down south and I met your mother. Remember me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and everybody else, I guess. Well, a whole bunch of others.
I was just wondering, we didn't see your dad before that, did we? He didn't come up before we saw him.
Was it before?
See, you don't remember.
All the days, they all just blur together. Do we have a tradition?
We have a party for your birthday.
We have a birthday party every year.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, nobody does that.
Big party.
Yeah, big party. You also have a party. A big
Yes,
party.
that is another tradition we have.
We have birthday parties.
We have birthday parties.
That is unique to us.
Special people.
Indeed. What's our first road trip?
I want to say Auckland.
Yeah, I think so. Alstorm and the Death Wave Disco.
It's a gig in Auckland.
Oh, that was great.
It was. It's a good time.
It was a long, hot trip. Who said I love you first and where were we?
It was at a party at the Chateau de Fakier, and I was quite coy about it, and I was fairly drunk. And so you didn't really want to reciprocate until I'd made the same sort of... until I said it sober, which came not long afterwards.
Lovely. What do we argue about the most?
We don't argue much.
No, I don't think we've actually had a proper argument.
No, and I mean we've never... If we've been annoyed with each other, it's never lasted more than, 5 minutes.
Yeah.
We don't get sulky or grudgy.
That's true. Who wears the pants in the relationship?
Well, you know, if it were up to me, neither of us would ever wear pants. Because pants are the enemy. And I'd like to direct everyone watching this video to wehatepants.com, where you can learn more about the fight against pants. It's a passion project.
If I'm sitting in front of the TV, what am I watching?
Period drama.
That's probably true. You're probably watching Big Rich Texas or something. Or Here Comes Honey Boo Boo.
That is slander or libel.
It's also
and
true.
not true. Not true.
Sure.
Probably watching a tutorial of some sort.
What's my favourite cereal? Like breakfast cereal.
I haven't really known you to eat cereal.
I haven't for a while, but you did buy a box
Muesli?
of... Yeah, I like muesli. You did buy a box of cereal that you thought I liked when I first met you, when I stayed at your house. Do you remember what it was? It's not very
Like
interesting.
all brand
It was Sultana brand. What is my favourite type of sandwich?
would involve bacon and chicken.
It's true. What would I eat every day if I could?
Bacon.
I do pretty much eat bacon every day. But I actually made myself sick of bacon, which I didn't even think that was possible.
Chocolate then?
It's chocolate. If I were collecting anything, what would it be? What do I already collect?
Jewellery. Decorative objects with no function. Clothing, makeup,
It's not really collecting.
shoes. Collect them.
Yeah, I know, but what do I have a collection of?
Rings.
Collection of perfumes. I'm gonna look right now.
Somewhere.
Oh, it's so good.
That's so good.
Your face is so good. What shoe size do I wear?
5.
Pretty good.
Tiny little trotters.
When we go out to eat, what do I get to drink?
A glass of the house wine.
It's true.
Or sometimes a fancy cocktail.
I guess so. What's one food I don't like?
Baked beans.
I like baked beans. No, I do. I like baked beans.
You won't go near them.
I like baked
I
beans
chase
fine.
you screaming through the house with a teaspoonful of baked
That
beans
isn't true.
on a regular
This
basis.
is not true.
It's too easy. You make it too easy.
You know I don't like cucumbers.
I was going to say cucumbers. I
Yeah.
thought you might have had that in
onions
common
and
with them.
capsicums. Capsicums I probably
I
hate
hate
more.
capsicums.
I hate
Hate them.
capsicums more than any other food in the entire universe.
I like that you don't like onions.
Yeah.
I just like, what's the point?
What's even the point of onions? What dressing do I get on my salad?
Salad. You don't eat salad.
I do eat salad.
No salad for
I
this
like-
one.
I like salad. I mean, I like
You like the idea of salad.
I like greasy cheese covered meat more,
Mm.
but I like salad. I like salad. You don't win friends with salad. You don't win friends with salad.
Might make enemies though.
What's my favourite music?
80s goth rock.
Guess so.
Me too.
We have so much in common.
We should go out. We should go around.
Yeah.
We should look out.
Okay. Says here, what's my favourite sports team? But
Well, you don't really have a favourite sports team because your favourite sport is ice skating, and that's an individual sport.
well,
But you like Johnny, someone.
Johnny-
I just in my head now. I just have Johnny Rotten, and it's not him.
no. Johnny Ware.
Where
Johnny Ware.
and some other guys who
Johnny
like
Ware.
have Eastern European names I can't pronounce.
Oh, I like Evgeny Plushenko.
Yeah, there you go.
If
That's
I'm nice
one.
to check. Growing up, my favourite was Scott Hamilton. He was my hero.
Get it right.
Scott Hamilton's the man. What is my eye colour?
Green,
That's true.
very green.
Who is my best friend?
Me.
It's
You're
true.
my best friend too.
Aw, I like you. You're a good guy. You're a real
Meh.
swell guy.
Nice.
This is the last question. Oh, yep. That's not weird.
I'm sitting on her drum stool. That's a lot of fun.
It was very comfy. It was an extremely... It's not weird. It was an extremely useful Christmas...
Practical.
very practical
I like to give
Christmas
practical
present.
gifts.
Yes. Promised that It was something I wasn't going to be excited about, but was something I needed. God
My
forbid.
prediction came true.
God forbid a thing not have a use.
I had cars.
And finally, what is something I do that you don't like?
Hold me to my promises.
What?
I promised to do this.
Oh.
In a moment of weakness, I promised to do this video. And you held me to my promise. And I hate that about you.
I'm glad you did. A good guy.
Oh,
Not a really genuine good guy. There.
that's a lie.
Well, thank you very much for watching. I guess that's all from us. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Cool. And see you next time. Bye.